Hey everybody, and welcome to the third episode of Mundari's Curse. My name is Jacob Uten, and I will be DMing today. Thanks so much for being here on this Sunday morning with us. How are you guys all doing, though, my other friends here to play the game?
Good.
Here.
All right, well,
I'm
that's better than
slowly
not.
waking up.
Slowly waking up.
We'll get there.
I mean, yeah, I suppose.
You know, I have a staff meeting at 7 a.m. tomorrow. I'm not happy about it.
Gross.
That sounds horrid. Kyle, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He made his cup of coffee, so he should be awake in about 30
give me a
minutes.
minute. Give me a minute. I'll be here.
That's good.
How are you doing, buddy?
I'm here.
See, it's not an easy question to answer at 10 o'clock this morning, is it?
I'm doing pretty good though, overall. I slept a little weird. It's like my neck hurts, but I'll live.
I think it's funny that absolutely none of us are morning people.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's very true. All morning, Ashley was like, Jake, you need to get up. You have D&D. And I was like, but I could just stay in bed with you. And she was like, don't do that. But I have other stuff to go do after. I found a very rare Funko Pop that I need to go collect some money for because it's kind of expensive. And I don't want to take it all out of my account to buy it.
What is it?
It's a first wave Tenya Ida from My Hero Academia. He's just really expensive.
Like hundreds expensive.
Where's Tyler? Tyler is in the black abyss of nothingness right now.
He's waking up.
You guys watch anything good lately? We're very talkative this morning.
I binged all of WandaVision last night. And it's very good. A little confusing at first, but I highly recommend it.
We need to watch it. We've talked about watching it for like the last 2 weeks and just haven't gotten around to it. I've been binge watching The Dragon Prince again.
Yeah, I still haven't watched any more of My Hero. Or
Season 5 is
Critical
about
Role.
to drop.
Or what else do I need to watch?
It's about to get saucy.
And there's a lot of things that I need to watch, but then I just spend my time not doing that.
I mean, I understand that. Netflix spoils me with whole seasons at once. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's dangerous game to play.
Yeah.
That's how I watched Dragon Prince in 2 days. I was like, oh, okay, I guess so. I think the first time I realized how bad I was about binging things whenever the first time I started watching Dragon Prince, and I was hanging out watching it, minding my own business, and then I saw Kyle come out of his room for work, and I was like, oh, I fucked up. And he was like, what are you doing? I was like, I fucked up.
They want to see your mug, Kyle.
Here's my mug, guys.
Show them your mug.
I gotta make sure it's actually good. There it is. It's from the Smoky Mountains.
I feel like you just have a ridiculous collection of mugs.
Yes.
I
Kyle and I both do.
Oh, yeah, they do.
I do too, but it's sitting in my parents' garage in a box right now. which makes me kind of sad. But it's fine.
My mom tried to get on to me the other day about all the mugs I own, and that I guess I left. Well, whenever I moved out, I guess I left one of my mugs at her house. And I was like, I left one of my 4 mugs. I'm sorry that I inconvenienced your cup space. And she has a very large collection of mugs, but it was my one mug that was taking up all the room. I love her
You
for
can never
that.
have too many mugs, says Ginny. Ginny, you just gotta make us all our own mugs.
Yes.
Yes.
I'd love a Ginny mug.
I have one of my favorite mugs just sitting on my bookcase next to my desk.
That's so cute.
Demon Slayer was so good. Shattered Star. I watched that, I think, in one day. I think I started it in the morning and I finished it that day. Oh, you're gonna make me a mug? Thank you so much, Jenny. I appreciate that.
She made us all mugs for Christmas, and they're really cute.
Oh yeah.
I could go grab it and show you guys, but I don't feel like getting up. Is Tyler alive yet? Shut up, Ginny. They're adorable. Hedwig, now it's not the time.
Tyler has fallen deep into the dark abyss, and so we're just gonna go ahead and get started.
Okay.
All right. Everyone takes 500 damage as a meteor strikes Candleoak, and that's today's session.
Cool. What's the actual session?
No, that's it, man. That's all I got. No, I'm kidding. We can do like a quick wrap up of where we were last week. So, if I remember correctly, you guys were heading towards the Yearning Well when you guys were attacked by some spiders.
Spiders.
Yep. Attacked by some spiders, and then we did some stuff. You guys ran into an injured pixie covered in spider webs named, Bellflower Firevine. And you quickly rushed her home to the Honey Willow, where you met Archie and his wife. I don't know if we disclosed her name yet.
Let me check.
We never met her.
Okay.
She just talked to Archie
Okay.
Yeah.
and then flew off.
Okay. And then you guys stayed the evening at the Honey Willow. So it's now, I believe, the next morning. I think that's where we're picking up.
Oh, can I?
We went to the battle table too.
Yes, and you guys saw that there was a fleet of ships coming towards the Honey Willow, like in the direction of Eastopia.
Before we start, can I point something out to chat? If you go to our little panels below the stream, we added something. It says, leave your mark on Ivastea, and if you guys sub or cheer bits or donate or anything, you can help or hinder the party. Up to you, but it's just a little cool extra layer that we added to where, like, chat could have an effect on what happens if you look at it. Subs give luck points, and then certain cheers and donations can give the party, like, healing and stuff. So I just wanted to make sure everyone was aware of that.
Thank you.
I want to use my tier 1 resub that I just did to give 1 luck point to Jacob.
To
Nice.
Jacob. Well, my tier 2 resub is going to us.
Nah.
Nah.
Yeah. I don't know, are we allowed to use our own subs to the channel for that?
I kind of feel
No.
like we should.
Absolutely not.
I'm just out here giving myself a luck point once a month.
Exactly.
But yeah, so where we left off, is the music too loud, guys? Does it sound okay?
I think so. I
Okay.
don't know about the other
Just
two.
a smidgen.
Turn it
it's a
down a
little loud.
smidgen.
A
Yeah.
smidgen.
Okay.
Just just a scotch.
A scooch.
A scooch.
Is that better?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
So we wake up the next morning. Let me pull up my notes. That usually helps us tell the story better.
Yeah.
You guys wake up the next morning, and I think that now that Bellflower is in the at the infirmary and being tended to, Archie would come back to you guys and want to have an actual meeting. So he probably comes to you and he says, "Would you please meet with me in a more formal manner?" And he takes you to he offers you morning breakfast at like an actual table, not like this big battle room where you guys were kind of just shuffled in through all of this stuff.
Sure.
I could eat.
Most important meal of the day or something like that, right?
That's what they say.
I mean, to my friends, do we want to get all tied up in this business, or do we want to get back to what we were doing before?
And he says, "What were you doing before?"
I was talking to my friends, not him.
Did he overhear?
I don't
That's
know.
what you kind of get, Mariana, for just saying things out loud.
I mean, it wasn't anything insidious. We were just like on a separate mission when we came across.
He says,
That's
I would appreciate if you
Belflower?
had breakfast with us. I do have a reward for you as well."
Okay, fine.
Let's just eat, get the reward, and then we can skedaddle.
Sure.
All right, Canon, will you skedaddle in Ivastea? Yeah, so him and probably a couple of guards bring you to like this big formal table, and there are tons of. At first, I think you guys would probably think of like a big breakfast, like lots of meats and eggs and fruits and stuff, but here it's just lots of foliage, like it's leaves and fruits and vegetables. There aren't really any meats. However, you do see, Mariana, the sight of what could be some mimosas here. I think that's the first thing that would catch your eye.
Yeah, definitely would.
And
Beeline to that.
yeah, he asks you all to have a seat. And he probably sits atop the table while you guys sit at the table. And he says, "So, first I would like to give each of you this." And a guard comes over with a bag, and he hands each of you guys 30 gold pieces.
Each or all together?
Each.
Cool.
And he says, "Thank you so much for finding and saving my bellflower."
You're welcome.
I mean, we weren't just gonna like leave her there.
He says, "Well, I appreciate it."
So what business did you want to discuss?
I was honestly just curious, what has you people here on Candleoak in this part of the woods? We don't really have people visit the island anymore.
I just look at Kilo.
Well, we were sailing and saw this beautiful island and figured we should probably take a stop. Our supplies was running low and everything. And then we ended up in the little town of Gleam Willow. Was that what it was called, guys? Right? Gleam Meadow, something?
The Gleaming Willow?
Yeah. that. And we saw this beautiful lion, and he asked for our help to save his wife.
Yeah, he
And
like while you're telling the story, he like puts his hand on his chin. He's like,
And so we had to find this well where 3 kids died in it. Yeah, to try and save his wife.
Do you mean
on
the
our way
yearning
there,
well?
Yes, the yearning well.
And you guys are planning to retrieve some of the water from the well?
Yes.
And how do you plan to carry that water?
I
Slosh
had
around my water skin that's like almost empty.
If you do that, it could end very badly for you.
putting it in the water skin or like getting the water in general.
Both.
Why? What do you know that we don't?
It seems that it's most fortunate you have come here not only for Bellflower but for your own lives. The waters of the Yearning Well are not just magical property that has come to fruition on the island. It was created by my twin brother, Citrin. Used for evil doings and his own agendas. If you are to take the water from this well, you will feed his phylactery.
What's a phylactery?
Yeah, could I have you three roll me a... I guess it would probably be what? Not history, it'd just be an intelligence check. Arcana, yeah. You guys could each roll me an Arcana check.
Cool.
Okay, so I was going to do it with advantage since you guys were all working together. And some of you guys know of the Yearning Well and stuff. So I think that... Kilo, you don't know what a phylactery is, but I think Mariana and Tiki, you both know what a phylactery is.
Guys, what's a phylactery?
Come again for Big Fudge.
It's not a good thing.
My brother, Citrin Firevine, he is no longer a mortal of this world.
And you're just cool with that?
No, he does not live here. We've banished him
Where
from
is he?
this area.
Well, where is he?
The last we heard is he lives somewhere deep in the brush of Jeweltross.
Where is his the phylactery? Where's that?
We have searched for many years and have been yet to find it. The Yearning Well was his first attempt, and it has left strange magical properties that none of us can begin to understand. But if you're going to attempt to take water from it and use it to cure somebody, you're going to need something else.
He
looks to a guard and he gestures for him to come over, and this other guard flies over to him, and you see him whisper something in his ear, and this guard leaves the room.
What's that other thing we need, Sir Archie?
King Archie. I was gonna ask that.
I'm having it retrieved right now.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
It's the least that we can do. Bellflower is the heir to the throne here, and there are many people after her, so we fear whenever she goes out on missions that she may not return, but she's so strong-spirited we just can't leave her here. We have to let her explore and become the queen that she is destined to be.
undead brother isn't one of those people, is he, or does he have his own agenda now?
That would like to remove Bellflower from the
Yeah.
equation. He's
Mhm.
one of many people.
Oh, so he does want.
I mean, if
to come
Bellflower
back
dies, then he
murder
would
all
be
of
the
you.
next one because he's like in the line of the blood.
I love that Kilo knows how that works, but no idea what phylacteries are.
Well, I mean, does Bellflower have a sibling or something?
No,
She's
she's
the only
our
child.
She's our only child. We struggled many years just to have her. We're fortunate to have her. And so if I had it my own way, I would keep her in a box where I could protect her for the rest of her life. But her mother reminds me that that is not how I became the king, and that is not how she should become the queen either.
Living in a box isn't fun.
You're right.
I mean, do you send her out by herself?
No, she never leaves unattended. There's always guards with her.
Ooh, we found her by herself.
Well, if you found her with the spiders, I'm sure the others...
spiders ate the other ones.
That's unfortunate. Definitely. Anyway.
Yes. I don't think I got all of your names, and if I did, I was a bit in a rush last evening, and I do not remember them.
I don't think we covered that. No. I'm Mariana. It's a pleasure.
And he probably looks to you, Tiki.
Tiki.
Are you okay, son?
Me? Like me?
Yes.
Yeah. Then why wouldn't I be okay? I'm fine.
You seem very concerned.
It's just my constant state, and then in the mentioning of lichdom, that it's not really that great.
Okay.
Fine.
We'll discuss that more in a moment. Ma'am, what is your name? And he gestures to you, Kilo.
My name is Kilo.
Gotcha. You guys have some weird names. He's like...
I don't really think Mariana's that weird of a name.
Okay. You're talking to someone who also named their kid Bellflower, so like... And he says, back to Citron and his wicked ways.
Right.
What is your concern, Tiki?
I'm a man of being a man of like holy, that's the kind of stuff I do, and I like make like some radiant like energy in my hand, like of the clerical stature. I've learned a lot about liches and their ways and their undead armies and their taking over the world and their not being able to die, and it's just, that's not great.
So you see our concerns then about needing to find him eventually.
Yep. I can understand why you'd be a little bit nervous.
And I
didn't think that there was any liches around. And where'd you say he is? We
last heard that he was living in the depths of Jeweltross.
Oh, cool. That's great. That's wonderful.
And about that time, we see this guard come in holding a water skin, similar to yours, Tiki. But you can immediately sense that there is something magical about it. And he flies over to Archie and he hands him the water skin. He says, thank you. This will do them just fine. And he presents it. He probably brings it to Mariana. He says, this is what you will need to take the water from the yearning well without injury to your life. or the people around you.
Oh,
It is protected by a magic here only created by the Fae that exist on Candleoak, meant to contain the evil properties that are bestowed upon the Yearning Well. Hopefully, this will work. It is not a permanent fix, so you will need to move quickly. You'll have 7 days. Once the water has entered the bag, you'll have 7 days to return home and use it on whomever you are attempting to cure. Otherwise, you will be in grave danger.
So we need to get the water within 20 days. Is that what you said?
No. 7 days.
7.
7 days. Okay.
No, we have to. Once we get the water in the skin, we have to get it to Pavel's wife within 7 days.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Which I think will be fine.
Right.
Thank you for your help.
Of course. Would you, if you have a moment before you leave, we would love if you would go see Bellflower and just so she could thank you for what you've done.
Oh, yes,
I know
of course.
that it would mean a lot to her.
I was going to ask if we could check in on her before departing.
Absolutely. And he probably eats a bit, and he says, "Well, I'll let you three discuss this new information, and if you need us, I'll be at the top of the willow." And he probably removes himself, and he flies back to that big opening that you guys would have seen last night. You would know that's the top of the willow that he was referring to.
Well, good thing we came here first, right?
Yeah.
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 Should we go see Bellflower?
Sure. Kiki.
You guys go go say hi to I'll be right back. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is he okay?
You good, Tiki?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'll meet you guys back down here in a little bit. Tell Bellflower I said hi, and I'm gonna fly away.
Okay.
Weird? That was weird, right? That was weird?
That was very weird. Okay.
Go see Bellflower.
So we walk to the infirmary.
Yeah, and you guys, you make your way through this area, and it's, for being daytime, it's still very dark here. It's very interesting, the lighting here. More than likely, you guys would believe that it's, excuse me, I'm so sorry. It is just the sheer size of this tree that is blocking out the sun. And so there are still fireflies and other small creatures that still fly around throughout the day, and they bring just a sense of serenity as you guys walk to the infirmary. And as you step inside, there's a small pixie at the desk, and she says, "Right this way."
Okay.
And she takes you down a corridor. You guys go to the left, and you guys make it back to the last room on the right side of this hallway. And there you see Bellflower laying in bed, reading a book. Her bandages run up her arms, and she probably has one wrapped around her forehead. And her leg is propped up where it's been broken, and so they're just trying to keep the swelling down. And she says, "Well, hello there."
Hi. It's good to see you more conscious.
Well, you are right about that. I was in a bit of a situation back there, and I can't thank you enough for all that you did for me.
How you feeling?
Well, besides this broken leg, I should be good in about a couple days, I think. A couple more doses of anti-venom and I'll be all right.
You should really be more careful out there.
Oh, I know. My father worries all the time. But I just have this passion inside of me. It grows like a wildfire to just see more than this little village that I'm destined to run forever.
Okay, Moana. Well, you have a father that loves you very much, so don't take that for granted.
I don't. I'm very thankful for the parents that I have, but how am I really supposed to be a queen if all I know is this tiny island? There's world to be explored, and I can't stand to think that I waste my whole life here.
I don't think it's a waste.
Are you the one stuck here, though?
No.
She probably turns back to her book, and she says, Maybe I could come with you guys. You know, when my leg is better.
We don't have much of a direction that we're going.
And she probably leans over to you both. Like she turns her part and she goes, the world is our direction. Isn't that the exciting part of life? Having no direction?
Honestly, kinda. I mean, I'm all for it. You live your life.
I'll make a deal with you.
I'll teleport you somewhere real quick.
She her eyes get real big. She probably leans over to this little desk and she puts on her glasses so she can see you better.
Warn your dad that you'll be going once you're all healed. Not just the antivenom, your leg too. And then we may come back to get you and you can join us.
Well, if coming back is too much of an issue, I can meet you somewhere.
Ariana.
What?
Where would you want to meet?
Wait, is this are you lying to her though?
No.
Okay, you're being truthful?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I fully support her going out and finding herself. You know, sometimes you just gotta do that. So, right now we have a mission to complete, but we'll be back at the Gleaming Willow probably within the next 10 days.
Maybe 15.
I don't know
Yeah, and she
how big this island really is and how far we are from where we need to go. Kilo, you'd be the one to know that.
I got very lost last time I was here.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and she says, "Well, I could meet you there. My leg should be healed in 4 days."
Imagine.
That's really fast.
Well, it's a small leg.
Yeah, and I guess if you can fly around everywhere, you don't really need to worry about putting weight on it as much.
Exactly.
Okay, well, if you heal and are ready to leave before we're done with our mission, we will be going back to the Dandelion in the Gleaming Willow. And you can meet us there.
And she probably shakes in that unable to control her body happiness, And she's like, "Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait." And she says, "Hurry back from your mission, and I hope that you're safe."
Okay.
And like, I think as you guys leave, you hear like a small like, "Yes, yes, yes," and then like the sound of like
adorable.
some type of like small magical lights shoot from the, like you would see like these flash of lights, like a prestidigitation of lights from the door as you guys leave the infirmary. Now we'll see what Iki is up to. Or yes, Tiki is up
He
to.
was doing.
I'm gonna fly up to Archie's office where he said he'd be.
Yeah, and I would imagine the door is not Tiki sized. These ones are pixie sized doors. So you probably just like can get your head in.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Is there a window?
Is there a window?
Yeah, like it's open. Like the door, there isn't like a door. It's just like an opening in the willow.
Okay. Is it like out enough that I can continue to fly so I'm not like crouched down at this door?
Yeah, you
Trying to
can
look into it,
fly.
okay.
It's just only like your head will really fit into the.
Okay. I'll just fly up and be like, Mr. Firevine?
Ah, yes. Tiki, was it?
I was just when was the last time you talked to your brother? What was his name again?
Citron. Citron.
C-I?
Citron.
Dang it!
O-N?
Yes.
When was the last time you spoke to him and saw him, heard from anything?
Last time we heard from Citron was 100 years ago.
That's how long he's been in Jewel Tross?
Yes.
And you said that he wants Candle Oak, right?
Yes.
Do you know what he's doing in Jewel Tross?
We believe he's searching for something very powerful.
Do you don't know what that is?
We do. I was not going to present this to your party as I did not know if you wanted to bear this burden. But there is believed to be a very powerful magic item in Jewel Tross. Something that would secure his lichdom forever.
What would that be?
We are not encouraged to tell people, as we are the only remaining people outside of Jewel Tross and the commoners of that country that know this exists or believe it exists. No one has seen it for over 300 years. If this is not something you are willing to go find, I cannot share it with you.
I have my reasons to possibly go to Jewel Tross and maybe try and stop this guy. Just
Can I trust you, Tiki? And you're not lying to him. You're being honest, right?
No, yeah, I'm being honest.
Could you make me a persuasion check with advantage? Okay. He says, well, Tiki, You do know. You remind me of someone I met long, long ago.
That's interesting. I'm usually told I'm kind of unique, you know. Blue feathers, giant wings. It's okay.
Have you... What... If you don't mind, what is your surname?
Salik.
You are a Salik?
I'm guessing you've met Iki.
I have met Iki, yes, and multiple others of your family.
Yeah. Mhm. It's kind of a big name to live up to.
And he extends a hand. He says, yes, it must be, but I did not know I was in the presence of a Salik. We are in good hands here. I do believe. And he flies over to his table and he gets into like one of his drawers and you see him rummaging through papers. And he brings you this sketchbook, like torn out page of a sketchbook, Tiki. And he says, this is what you're looking for. And when you look at it, it's it looks like a golden heirloom, and it's got like a round it's like a round eye looking object, and then it looks like it's got almost like a football shaped gold piece encased over it. And he says, this is Mundari's eye.
Would I know who Mundari is?
Can you make me a history check with advantage because you are a Salik? Okay, with an 11. Mundari is familiar. You can't figure out quite where you know it from, but you know, growing up, you've heard that name before. And you see him, Archie pulls out his wand and he like taps the image twice, and this piece of paper begins to grow, so it's more tiki sized than it is.
Oh.
Like Tiki was probably like shoving it into his face. He's like, "Oh, that's so much better."
Yeah, and now it's your size, and you're able to roll it up and keep it. And he says, deep within the jungles of Jewel Tross, it is believed that this is Mundari's eye. You do know Mundari?
The name sounds familiar.
Yes, then you know he is the reason Asneth is no longer ruling over Ivastea.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, and he goes, good. And he said, yeah, he like paces back and forth. He says, if you continue to Jewel Tross, may your gods and my gods bless your party. It will take all of you to defeat Citron if you shall run into him.
Being a lich, is he still like pixie, like you? Is he still like pixie sized?
He is.
Okay.
You should also know he has removed himself from the name Firevine.
Cool.
He is known throughout Jewel Tross as Citron Flamebeard.
Okay.
Tiki. And he probably puts his hand on your beak. And he says, I expect great things from you. Please take this information as you will and be careful with it. I do not want to see another Salik fall.
Yeah, thanks for that. I'll do my best.
He says, I know that you will. He like taps your beak. And he flies back to his table or to his desk and continues his paperwork he was working on as you got there.
Okay. I fly back down to like the base of the tree where I told Mariana and Kilo I would meet them.
Yeah, and you probably are they probably see you like soaring down as they're like leaving the infirmary. You guys will connect together in the middle of the honey willow.
What you got there, Tiki?
No, nothing.
I'm probably like walking and explaining to Kilo like what a phylactery is.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, I find the fact that this little thing, pixies are probably like this big, right? Is a lich. That was never like a concept that I would have put together in my brain. I guess anyone can be a lich, right? You try hard enough.
Yeah.
Not that I'm saying that it's a good thing to be a lich. It's not a good thing to be a lich. But, you know, anyone can do it. Right? Anyway. I think Tiki's okay?
I look up and I see Tiki soaring down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think he's on his way. Tiki! Hello!
I'm gonna leave you guys alone more often.
Anyway.
So, to the yearning well.
Sure.
Tiki?
You good, Tiki?
Yeah. How was Bellflower?
She's good. We can talk about it after we leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
How was whatever you just did? Where
Where did you go?
I was just saying goodbye to Firevine.
I mean, he. Okay.
Okay. I mean, he said goodbye at breakfast. But okay.
I'm a very thorough goodbyer. I say goodbye very well to everybody I meet. So
Except for Bellflower.
Except for Bellflower.
that's why I told you guys to say goodbye to her. I hope you were thorough in your goodbyes.
Okay.
Tiki is a
Okay.
weird dude.
Yeah, that's exactly what Mariana's thinking. But right, okay, I guess we'll just.
So let's go. I guess.
Yep.
Okay, so you guys head out.
Weird.
Yeah.
Weirder than usual, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so your
What should
first,
we just?
your first day's travel
we
is
just
very
leave?
uneventful. It's just you traipsing through the woods, taking in all the foliage, and you probably see lots of different animals this time. Anything from deer and turtles and tortoises. The sound of bears like traipsing through the woods. And we get to the evening and there's nothing really that happens. You guys are able to rest easy for the night and begin your travel towards the yearning well the next morning. How did everybody sleep?
Probably fine.
I mean, it was on the ground in a tent, so better than on a rocking ship.
True. At least we're staying still here.
Okay. So the day continues. You guys are once again moving through, and there's actually a very it's kind of like you start to notice as the day goes on, you're walking down a path. It's not like you're cutting and hacking and slashing through the forest anymore. It's like people or something has been here enough to break down the foliage of this area, and you're on a path now.
Should we follow said path?
I mean, you've been following it all morning.
Gotcha.
And it looks like it's going in the direction of where we need to go.
Yes.
I mean, usually in uncharted territories, paths are safer, I would think. Right? Right?
I mean, in the middle of the jungle, things can eat you whether you're on a path or not. It's not like there's a protective barrier around the path.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe what?
I keep walking.
But you didn't. What?
Yeah,
Okay.
and now can I have all three of you make me an Arcana check?
Cool. Ooh, Tiki.
It's rough.
It do be like that sometimes, bud. Tiki's probably too distracted by the information of Citron Flamebeard. That to me would make sense why this did not go your way. The only one that would feel this, though, shockingly enough, is Kilo. Kilo, you feel a daunting presence filling the forest. It feels of children's spirits.
Ugh, I don't like that.
And they seem to be shaking your core.
Ugh.
I think we're getting close, guys. Hopefully.
Oh, why is that? What? How do you know?
Do you not feel the presence of dead children?
Once again, another loud scream echoes through the forest, through Candleoak.
Why would you even say that?
Yeah, I
Such a
think
specific...
What's wrong with you? Is that
I
is
think
that
really
part of your
weird.
weird serpent creature that follows you around? Like, do they kill children and make you feel like what? What is wrong with you?
Tiki, about that time, I need you to make me a. You know what? You don't need a perception check for this. You feel something like pull on your pant leg.
Pull on my pant leg.
Yes.
I draw my rapier and point it at the direction that something pulled on my pant leg, and I like jump.
Yeah.
I'm like, ah!
And only you, can see a small ghostly figure of a young boy.
What, Tiki?
You good?
Who are you?
Who's who?
Who are you talking to?
And he giggles. He giggles.
I'm out of here.
I hate it.
He giggles and disappears. Mariana,
Really?
you feel something like pull on the back of your hair.
What the hell?
And when you like turn your head, like as in like a shutter, you see a ghostly figure of a small girl floating at head level with you.
Oh, what? What's that?
What? What's what?
Do you not see that?
And right as you say, "What's that?" Kilo, you feel something grab your wrist.
I yank my arm away as soon as I feel something.
Yeah. And when you do, you like fling this small child in front of you. And he's like laying on the ground and he like stands up and he brushes himself off. Also a ghostly figure, but all three of you can see this one.
Oh.
Kilo? Is this some kind of sick joke? No.
It wasn't
You
me.
just said that you sensed dead children, and now there's ghosts around. You're the only one here who we can't account for your powers, so...
And this little boy looks at you, Tiki, and goes, "Wait, there are dead children?"
Where
No!
the-
No, there's not dead children anywhere. No.
Oh, oh.
Why would I say
Oh,
no?
good. Okay.
Kilo?
Well,
It's talking.
my name is Percival.
Oh, yes, hello.
Hello, little Percival. What are you doing out here in these woods?
Well, we heard that you were coming to the well.
We?
Yeah.
Heard from who?
Well, we heard whenever you were spending time with Mr. Pavel.
Oh, you guys were in the little village?
Yeah, that's our home.
Got it.
And you followed us out here?
No. Benji, Claire, and he like motions, and these two other child spirits show up next to them.
What was the other boy's name?
Benji.
Still not really sure what you guys are doing out here.
It can be dangerous out here, guys.
We protect the well.
Well, that's interesting.
And there are people trying to use it right now, but we can't get them away from it.
People?
Yeah.
What do they look
people?
like?
Well, and Benji, he goes, well, one of them's got a big beard and he stops and walks and he talks like this. Ugh.
Okay.
And the other one, and he like sucks in his gut and like it gets way taller. And he's like, and the other one looks like this. He's so annoying and he doesn't listen and his breath stinks.
Uh-huh.
Got it.
Is that it? Just those two?
Yeah, Percival says yes. That's it. That's all.
I mean, that's 3 against 2.
Does
I want
that
to go home.
description sound familiar to us at all? I
Nope.
don't know why I would, but okay.
Cool.
Interesting.
And each one of them grab one of your hands and go, can you please help us?
Yeah, we can help you.
Are these people that you see,
Do they look mean?
do they look like... And I like
They all
grab
three,
like Mariana's face and I'm like, can you, are they,
all
they're
three,
not,
all
you know,
three of
Stop.
them look at.
Stop.
Can you-
Stop. Stop
you know-
touching. Stop
you
touching.
know,
Stop
you
touching.
understand, you pick up what I'm putting down.
The three of them look at you and they go, in unison, go, they're pirates.
Pirates.
Yeah, they say it just like that.
Well, I've never seen a pirate in my life.
What's a pirate?
And they're like, okay, you've never seen a pirate. And Claire just bluntly goes, we know you're pirates.
Are they living pirates?
Well,
These
yeah,
pirates are alive, correct?
everything's alive here. What are you talking about?
I wanted to make sure. Yeah, everything is totally alive here. I just wanted to,
We're alive. You're alive.
Yeah. You're alive. We're alive.
The pirates are alive.
The pirates are alive. The island. It's all very much. Can you show us to the? Yeah.
Yeah, of
How
course.
would you like us to help you? Do you want us to get them away from the well?
Yes, you're not supposed to use the well unless we tell you you can.
Why didn't you tell them to stop?
We did.
They're
Did they-
pirates. They don't
Did
listen.
they acknowledge you?
Yeah. They were mean about it, though.
Okay.
They said we weren't real.
Wow, that's rude.
Wow.
That's
I
really
wonder
rude.
why.
Tiki, shut up.
And they're like, yeah, we were standing right there.
Yeah, totally.
So you
Yeah,
guys
how
can
could-
help
How
us?
could we be talking to them if they weren't real?
Exactly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Totally.
So you
We'll
guys can help
you.
us?
Yes,
Well, we can try. Yeah.
we can try.
And they each extend a hand out to you.
I take said hand.
You guys all each take a hand?
No, I just walk. I just
Okay. Yeah, and the two of them, they're just like running with you, like they're like trying to like pull you guys along. And Tiki's like,
wait,
never mind.
wait. I don't think we should run. I think we should try to be quiet.
And they're like,
Yeah.
that's so smart.
Okay.
And you can see them like trying to like tiptoe, and their feet are making no noise, but yours still makes like small crunches on the foliage of the ground, like the palm fronds and the leaves and everything. And finally, maybe about after 2-3 hours of this crawling pace, you hear just ahead above the shrubbery, Lady Artis is gonna give us a big promotion in the fleet, don't you think?
There's that name again.
I'm sick and tired.
And then you hear another one say, I reckon we will be first mate and captain of the Dancing Lady.
In that boat.
And you can, as you guys peer above, you see the two people that the two boys and the girl mentioned. And they are just filling buckets of this water out of the well into like big containers.
Okay.
You
What's our plan here?
do you guys want to, go and like hide and like surround them and I'll distract them?
Well, and I look to the kids. I'm like, we've heard that taking water from this well can have like bad consequences. I mean, do we want to just let them be dumb and just,
Take it?
Well, they might take all of it.
Oh, there's a limited amount. Do they have enough to carry all of it?
You can see like the buckets they have are like they're emptying it out. That's what they're doing.
Do you really want to test that? Like, I mean, we need some of it, so we can't just let them take it.
Tiki, shut up, Tiki.
I'm just saying.
Okay, how do you want to distract them? You want us to go around like behind and like sneak up behind them?
Sure. No.
Well, I did.
It was just an idea.
Well, okay. So what if the kids distract them? It's like they wouldn't be as surprised seeing them because they've seen them before, right?
Yeah.
And we all kind of sneak around and just bonk them. What I'm saying?
Sure.
Kilo?
Yeah.
Except, what if they just ignore the kids? They already hate the kids. They could just pretend they're not there.
What if we just like sneak up behind them? They're clearly occupied. And just like
Yeah, we could just surround
hit them.
That's what I'm saying. Just bonk them.
Or I could be a distraction while you guys hit them.
I was gonna say, do you know these people, Kilo?
Maybe.
You keep mentioning all these weird names. Have you ever teleported on or off their ship?
I didn't teleport on or off, but I've been on their ship.
Oh, so do you know
Oh
them
my God.
personally?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I think you should.
I think
go
that would be a
have word or
great
two
distraction.
with your friends.
They're not my friends.
And
Sure.
we'll take
Mhm.
care of the bonk.
Okay.
If I have to.
Alright, Tiki, you want the big one or the skinny one?
I'm going for both of them.
Oh,
Can you only hit one person at a time?
have you not? Kinda. I don't have magic. I just punch people.
Oh gods.
Oh God.
Okay.
I'll focus on the
Should we
big one.
have-
He seems a little sturdier.
Should we have like a signal?
Sure. Like what? What?
I don't know.
How about when they go to kill you because they probably don't like you very much? That's the signal.
What about fiddlesticks?
Is fiddlesticks?
And
That's a great idea.
The three of them are just looking at you.
So fiddlesticks is gonna be our code word. Okay. Okay.
Oh, man, I really wanted it to be mumbo jumbo. Percival, why do you always get to make all the decisions? And now, like, the three of them are bantering together.
Okay. I'm gonna start sneaking around.
All right,
Why
can
am
you
I
make
still
me
whispering?
Can you make me a
I'm gonna
stealth check?
Alright.
I'm gonna stay where I am.
I'm gonna walk out right into the open, unaware of what's pretending to be unaware of what's happening.
Okay.
Wait. Oh no, I don't want to do that.
What do you do,
I don't want to.
Kilo?
I just like walk out of the shrubbery.
Are you saying anything? You just walk out.
No, I just walk out as if I don't know they're there.
All right, yeah, they probably just continue doing their work, and they probably hear you, and they both stand up. Like, who's there?
And like I acknowledge them. And I'm like, Desmond, Brackett, what's up, man?
And they probably look at each other like, who the hell talks like this? And then Bratcher probably looks at Desmond and goes, hey, Kilo, without turning around.
I see you guys finally found the well.
Well, yeah. I mean, how are we not? You know Lady Artis. She always gets what she wants.
Yeah, but last time we were here, we like got lost, and several of us got eaten by bears. And
We didn't get
spiders.
lost. We weren't prepared enough last time is all.
We got lost.
Anyways, what are you? You're gonna be coming with us.
When she says they got lost, I definitely like lean in at the kids and I go, "That's because they suck at reading maps."
They probably giggle at you, Tiki.
I'd really like to not go back with you.
She's
guys.
not gonna be happy you left. But
That's
is
why
good news
I don't
for
want to
us.
go back with you
Sorry,
guys.
throat is very dry.
How about we just like come to an understanding?
Oh, we're
where,
gonna come
like,
to an understanding. You
You
are
guys
gonna be
never let me
standing
finish. You guys never let me finish
under the
talking.
mast of the ship. Oh, and
You
by the
gotta-
way, this water is quite heavy, so you can help us carry some of this too. Let's go now. Come on, Kilo.
How about we just like pour some of it back into the well? Artis doesn't need all of it.
Look, what is wrong with you?
What do you mean?
Have you taken too many coconuts to the head?
I don't think so.
I think you might have. I suggest you grab one of these buckets and let's go. She's at the port now.
Which port?
The only port on the island, Kilo.
There are multiple ports on this island, mister.
She's definitely taken too many coconuts to the head. And he says, come on, now, why are you so afraid of Lady Artis?
Story for another day.
All she does is helps people like us. You know, Desmond and Brackett, he only refers to himself in the third person now. We're just lowly orphans here on Candleoak when she saved us.
Cool. I don't like Artis for other reasons, but you know what? I should probably get going.
But we need your help to get the promotion.
You're not gonna get the promotion. It's Artis.
Well, you don't know that. If we try hard enough, anybody could be the captain of a ship.
When was the last time RT's made someone captain?
Look, she just added a 7th ship to the fleet, and they're in need of a captain.
Well, fiddlesticks! How does she have 7 ships now?
Yeah, so Fiddlesticks happens. This is our surprise round. Mariana, what do you do?
I'm punching the big guy.
All right, so you're going to punch Desmond. All right, so go ahead and roll to attack. Okay, a 13 does hit him.
Okay, cool.
For 7, yeah. So I think out of nowhere, we just see Mariana bust out of the bushes and just... Are you right-handed or left-handed?
Yes.
That doesn't... Do you have a mean right hook or left hook?
Both. I'm pretty ambidextrous. So right. I'm going with my right.
Okay, so we get a big right hook to Desmond's jawline, and he goes, "Oh, that really hit me for a loop there." And he looks at you, and he says, "What, Kilo? What's the meaning of this?" And
then I'll punch him in the stomach twice with a flurry of blows.
Okay.
Maybe if I can.
Okay, those both hit.
Shut up.
Yeah, and he retches all in front of you.
Ooh.
And then what do? Tiki? You just see Mariana just give him the 1-2 and then a third to finish it up, and he's like, "Ooh," and Bracket is like, What's going on?
I just kind of step out and I'm like, "Hi, fellas," and I'm gonna bite my thumb tip so it starts bleeding a little bit with my beak, and I rub it together and I spin my hands around, and then I create this little ball of bluish radiant energy, and I blast it at both of them.
Blood magic.
I'm casting Bane on both of them.
Okay. So
They
both
have to make a charisma save.
All right. Give me 1 second. Sorry. Okay. Go.
Fine.
Okay, they both fail.
So now they both have to subtract a D4 from any attack roll or saving throw they make.
Okay. And they both say, "What? Kilo, help us!"
Nah.
And then do you want to make an attack?
Yeah, I am. Hold on. Bloop.
Is this on Desmond or on Bracket?
It's gonna be on.
Desmond is taking 19 points of damage.
I'll do it on Bracket.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast.
Did that hit?
Yep.
Cool.
Nice. All right. Yeah, and so you hit him with this huge thing of force energy, and it knocks him down into one of the buckets.
Oh,
And-
now it's tainted.
But when he hits the bucket, you see the kids jump on top of him in the bucket.
Whoa.
And a bluish energy that slowly turns to black starts to radiate from the bucket.
What?
This is my nightmare.
Okay.
What on earth?
And as it does,
That's not good.
you see Bracket disappear.
Poof, disappear, disintegrate, disappear.
Sucked into the water, disappear.
All of the above.
What?
You see him consumed by this black and blue energy wrapped around the kids and him in the bucket. And then when the energy dissipates, he's gone.
They didn't say they were gonna do that.
I'm glad they did.
And then
Are we?
they turn to Desmond.
Oh.
They pull him into the other bucket of water they have. But this time, let me see real quick. This time,
That's not any better.
when they pull him in, the same blue and black energy envelops Desmond. Except he stands up, and it looks like the damage that he took from Mariana has been cured.
Aw, come on!
And he says, he probably, like, the kids probably jump off of him, and he's like, "Where's Brackett? What did you do to Brackett?"
Who?
The other pirate guy.
Kilo made him disappear with her mind. You didn't know that she could do that?
You just made an enemy.
She does that all the
Ortiz.
time. She makes
Shut
people just poof, and they're gone.
And he's going to start running.
You should be terrified of Kilo, and you should tell Artis she should be just as scared.
Does he disengage or just run?
He would disengage and run.
Do we want to stop him?
I mean, Tiki blurted out that I had magic.
How far away does he get?
You just
30 feet,
casted
'cause he
Eldritch
had to
Blast
disengage.
at him.
I was hoping they'd both die, Tiki.
Did they die?
And he's running away. He's like, "You wanted me dead?"
Did they hope they're Kilo?
I mean, I'll run after him.
I'll fly after him.
Okay. He's just gonna keep running.
He got 30 feet.
Yeah, I can catch up to him before he gets more than 2 rounds away.
Okay. And what would you like to do when you get to him?
I mean, I'll punch him again.
Okay.
Can I blast him again? He's within 120 feet from me.
Sure. That hits. Okay. That does not hit.
Chill.
Do I have Stunning Strike yet?
Can I grapple him?
I don't.
Attempt
yeah.
to grapple.
Yeah, you can try. Okay. And here's his contested. Okay. Here we go.
Got him. Nice.
I got him.
Thanks, Tiki.
Mm-hmm.
So now what are we gonna do with him? Are we just gonna like try and kill him? What are we doing?
I can keep punching him until he knocks out.
I'm not mad at that idea.
I mean, do you want him dead?
I don't want Artis to know that I have magic.
Well, we know that they don't like pirates at the Gleaming Willow.
Ooh.
I'm gonna keep punching him.
Yeah, and I think you keep punching him, and the kids walk over and they're like, "What are you doing?"
What do you mean?
He stopped trying to use the well. Why are you hurting him?
They got a point, Mariana. Just it's okay. Calm down. We got him.
He's not doing anything wrong.
I'm confused. He was threatening to hurt my friend.
When? We were there.
What?
He didn't do anything to any of you.
He was running to... Anyway. It's probably more complicated than
But
I'm able to explain here.
I don't think that it is. We asked you to have him stop using the well, and he did.
Uh-huh.
So why are you continuing to hurt him?
Because we have our own reasons.
To just hurt innocent people? I do not understand.
He's not an innocent person. He's still a pirate who was threatening to harm my friend Kilo.
How? He never drew a sword? He never clenched a fist?
He was running back to his boss who poses a threat to my friend, so I wanted to stop him.
But would you have not done the same thing if you were in his position?
What's your point?
2 wrongs don't make a right in this world. And I guess that's just the way things are still. And they turn around and they walk away. They walk towards the well.
I'm sorry. Did I do something wrong?
The kids do have a point, Mariana.
Yeah.
What?
We have no reason to hurt him anymore.
And he probably goes,
We have him.
yeah, no reason to hurt anymore.
Shush. You be quiet.
Okay.
And I take the water skin off and I say, go get the water. We'll take him back to the town and he can go under their trials of Candleoak, and whatever becomes of him is what becomes of him. And we can warn them of our teeth in the northern docks. And I fly 50 feet straight up in the air.
With him or without him?
With him.
Okay.
And like as I'm going up, I'm like, now listen, you squirm, you fall.
Okay.
Okay.
No squirming from me.
Well, sorry I got us stuck in this situation. Who should go ask to get the water from the kids?
Not me, obviously.
I'll go.
I didn't even hit him again. You said I could. I didn't.
I walk up to the kids.
Yeah, they're all sitting like on the well.
Hey there, guys.
Hey. They're just like dangling their feet into the well.
I'm sorry we hurt the 2 pirates.
It's okay. I mean, we knew that could happen while they were trying to take the water. It's just that we have, well, we know deep down what's wrong with us.
Yeah.
And we just don't want to see anyone have to go through that either.
I get that.
And you said that you guys needed water from the well?
Yes. We met this... You know Mr. Tenderroar from the Dandelion, right?
Mm-hmm.
His wife is very sick. And the doctors don't really have any answers to try and save her. And their last hope is to try and get some of this water to her in hopes that she may recover.
Well, we could do that since you helped us, but could you help us get the 2 buckets of water back in the well?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so you guys work together and the 4 of you dump the water back into the well. And they say, well, can you hand us your water skin to put the water in?
Who has the water skin, guys?
I think I have it. And I'll hand it to them and I say, I'm sorry. I didn't actually keep hitting him. I said I could. I didn't actually. But
Callie walks up to you and she gives you a hug and she says, it's okay. We understand people get angry sometimes. I mean, we get angry sometimes. We just don't want people who have a good heart to go down the wrong path.
You talking about me?
And she just gives you another big hug and walks back to the well with the water skin. And she fills it up for you. And they both look at you three, or the two of you. And Tiki, have you already started flying back, or are you just hovering above the ground? I can't hear you, Bid. Your microphone's being weird.
I'm just hovering above the ground.
So then you see the three of them after they hand Mariana the water skin. They look at you three and they say, well, I guess we'll see you next time. And they shake their, wave to you guys, and you see their ghostly forms kind of start to swirl together into one. And this now wisp of energy goes back into the well, and a plume of white radiant light shoots out of the well. And they're gone.
This place is fucking weird.
And right there, we will take our first break. So thank you guys so much for being here with us for the third episode of Mundari's Curse, and make sure to stay tuned for more. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Bye, guys. Hey, everybody, and welcome back to the second half of the third episode of Mundari's Curse. Last where we left off, the party just faced an ethical dilemma with some ghostly children, and now they are taking Desmond, an evil pirate of someone by the name of Artis's crew, back to the Gleaming Willow.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna tie this nerd up in the air and then land.
Okay.
Kilo, did we tell Tiki about our plan to meet up with Bellflower? You're muted.
You did.
I don't think we did.
Should we?
Probably.
We said we were going to when we left the Honey Willow, and then I don't think it came back up.
Yeah.
So we should let him know.
Do you want to let him know? Or you want me to let him know?
I cannot tell him. I don't think I'll have a problem with it.
I just know that I'm on thin ice with Tiki right now.
I got it. It's fine. I don't care about ice. Anyway. Hey, Tiki.
Thank you,
Yes.
Orc from Orc, for the 100 bits.
Yeah, thank you. So, you know how we went to talk to, Bellflower? I forgot the name, sorry. She expressed interest in joining us on our adventures.
What?
Yeah.
You told her that our adventures, and I air quote, are dangerous, and that she is the size of a gold coin, right? And that she
I don't
almost
recall if that
died
came up.
to a spider, and she could literally be squashed at any moment by any of us or anything that we come into yeah.
Well,
He-
these are all good points. Yes, indeed.
And I'm assuming that none of these points were brought up to sweet little Bellflower.
I don't think so.
Wonderful.
Maybe if you had said goodbye to her, these points would have been brought up, Tiki.
Wait, you can
Maybe
talk
if
to
you-
her.
Maybe
because
if you
she's gonna-
used your brains, these points could have been brought up to her. Did you tell her yes?
You can tell her yourself, because she's gonna meet us at the Dandelion.
Why is she meeting us at the Dandelion?
Within a few days.
Well, how long have we been?
She may have just forgotten.
Yeah, totally. You know, pixies, they forget things. Right?
Isn't she the only heir?
Yeah, well, she made some good points about how, she felt she couldn't be a good leader if she didn't see more of the world. And, I'm all about going out and finding yourself, and so I wasn't
She's
gonna
a
tell her
pixie.
no.
We're pirates.
She's pixie
There are other ways of going out to
royalty.
find yourself
Well, I don't think
than
she
being
knew
the
that.
only heir to a throne that's in jeopardy of a lich. So if something happens to her, then it's the lich's throne.
To be fair, when I made the suggestion, I didn't know that her uncle was a lich at the time.
Yes, you did. We had already talked to him about it.
I didn't know what any of these words meant.
Yeah, she didn't. I had to explain to her what a phylactery was on the way back from the infirmary.
So let me see if we're getting this right. And I look at, who do I have tied up?
Desmond.
Desmond. And I look at Desmond. I'm like, Desmond,
Yes.
you make sure you confirm that I'm got all this right, okay, Desmond?
Okay.
I'm like holding him still, like hugging him while he's tied up. Like, so my friends here and your friend Kilo.
Well, I
they,
thought
We're
she
not
was
friends.
my friend.
They no. Shh. I didn't ask for you to talk. I asked for you to listen.
But you
Desmond,
said she
okay?
was my friend, and she's not.
Anyway, okay, your old acquaintance Kilo. They talked to a small pixie. Who
Okay.
is the only heir to a throne of a very small pixie village in the middle of this treacherous island.
Right.
Okay. That also is in threat of possibly like an archlich
Mm.
who wants to take the throne
Mhm.
and possibly more.
Yeah, I'm listening.
And teeny tiny pixie, right?
Mm.
Who almost died to some spiders,
Yes.
who probably isn't healed up yet,
Okay.
I would assume. Right, guys?
Well,
She's
we
not-
told her to meet us when
We
she
told
was
her.
feeling better.
She was healed completely.
She almost died, so now she's almost healed in like 4 days. Okay. And then you
She
agreed to let her come with us on our pirate / adventuring / what are we doing here escapades. What? And they thought this was a good idea. Am I all caught up, Desmond?
Mm.
Does that sound about right?
I believe so.
Okay. Just confirming.
Don't patronize
Oh, wait, and I
me,
forgot. And now they
Kiki.
want me to give her the bad news of that she probably shouldn't go with.
Mm.
That was part of that too, right, Desmond?
Yes. Are
I
you
don't
gonna
like
let
your
me go
tone.
now?
No, I'm not gonna let you go.
Oh, well, damn.
I don't like that you're making promises to teeny tiny pixies that they can come wander the islands of Ivastea with
It
us.
wasn't a promise, it was a deal. And I told her to tell her dad about it too.
Do
Now,
you think she's gonna do that? Do you think her dad would be happy if she just left? For any reason?
Now, in my times as a pirate, I've kind of learned that deals and promises are basically the same thing, Kilo.
Desmond.
Shut up,
Desmond.
Desmond.
I don't actually want your opinion here, Desmond.
Well, you asked for everything else.
I
thought
didn't.
that maybe.
I didn't.
Well, you didn't, but the bird did, and he's the only one being nice to me, so.
His name is Tiki.
Oh, sorry.
Use his name.
You know what, Kilo? I'm not talking to you right now. You know what, Tiki? It's just you and me now, buddy. Let's just get out of here. You know, I just think it's best for both of us if we leave now. I got a big fleet that you could definitely be a part of.
No.
Okay, well, I tried. What do you think happened to Brackett?
He's probably dead.
Oh.
See, you delivered those bad news beautifully, Tiki.
I don't think he's particularly fond of me in the way that you guys might be fond of the bellflower.
Well, I still think we should let her do what she wants to do. It's her life.
Okay, and then when she dies, you get to tell her father about it. That she died under our watch when we should have been protecting her because we said that she could come with us.
He does present a valuable argument.
I said I don't want your opinion, Desmond. Don't make me punch
It's
you
not
again.
It's not an opinion. That's truth. Those are facts.
You're doing a lot of this. I need you to do this.
Oh, well, you've been doing a lot of that all morning, and I kind of wish I was with Brackett at this point.
Dad, I could do that for you.
Well, it's better than being here.
No, we promised the kids that we'd not hurt him.
What kids?
The kids that killed your friend.
There were no kids that killed my friend.
The kids that you said weren't real.
What kids that I said weren't real?
Did you not see them?
They were like kids.
Oh, so now we're just seeing things.
Tinted blue.
And I'm
They were
the
ghosts.
bad. I'm
They
the
were-
bad guy.
They were ghosts, Desmond.
And I'm the bad guy.
They were-
Great.
They were dead.
Great. All I was trying to do was just listen to the boss's orders, and now someone who can see dead people has got me tied up. This is great.
What did Artis want with the water?
That's above my pay grade, honestly.
Jesus Christ.
She keeps her secrets to herself.
Yeah, so do you,
I was
Kilo.
gonna say, now I know where you got it from.
I have nothing else to say.
How many days into this trip are we?
4. I mean, like the 2 there, and then you got the water. Oh, so I guess it's technically 2 days then, because it'll take you 2 days to get back to Candle Oak. But since you've left Candle Oak, it's been over a week. It's been about a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't have like a timeline with Pavel, did we?
No.
A year.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So we can take our sweet time, but I would rather not stay
We
out
only
here
have 7 days.
longer than necessary.
We only have 7 days.
I mean, it doesn't take 7 days to get back to that Gleaming Willow from the...
What did you want to sightsee while we were out here?
No, we can get going.
God, do all you guys do is just bicker?
Like you were any different?
Hey, you got
haven't-
something you could like gag him with?
I didn't do anything. All I did was showed up, did what my boss told me to do, and you guys tied me up.
I mean, in his eyes, he didn't do anything wrong.
In my eye, in your eyes, I did nothing wrong. I'm doing literally what you did. You
I
walked
got
on-
away from Artis.
You walked away. You walked into the island. You went and got water from the well and are heading back. That's
no,
what
but
I did.
see, no. The difference is that we got permission from the people that live here on Candle Oak. We got permission from the ghosts who are protecting the well, which you did not do.
There was
And
no-
we were taking
There were no
and
ghosts.
we were taking just enough water to help one person to survive. You were draining the well of all of its water, not knowing what it does, just to do it.
I was draining
No.
the water so
That's
that
the
I
difference
would
between
survive.
you and
That's
I.
a good point. That's a
Uh,
very good
What's the
point.
difference between you and I?
No, there is no difference.
Yes,
just
there is,
depends on
because
what
you
side
take
of the
what
law
you
you
need.
look at it.
No, you take what you need, and you were taking all of it.
I took what was needed by Miss Artis so that I would not die.
I guarantee Miss Artis does not need that much.
Well,
I guarantee.
I don't get to make that call now, do I?
Yes, you do. We all have a decision in life. We all make
right,
choices.
you're right,
And
you're
you
right.
made the wrong choices.
I made the decision to do as the person that saved my life asked, and now I'm tied up.
Yes.
That doesn't seem like doesn't seem very
Like I said,
legitimate.
whether
to
she
me.
saved your life or not, I'm sure she did the same thing for Kilo here. And Kilo was able to see that what she was doing was wrong and is no longer
She
a part
did not,
of that
She
crew.
did not save Kilo's life.
How did she save your life? Tell me, Desmond.
I've already told you. I was an
What'd she
orphan
do?
here, outcasted by the people of Candle Oak. And when she
Why
made
were
a
you
voyage,
outcasted from Candle Oak?
because my family was not loved here by the people.
Why
We
was
were
your family
poor.
not loved here?
We were poor. I don't need to tell you my life story, though.
Well, if you want me to not judge
Obviously-
you in the way that I am already judging you, it would help.
Well, you should learn not to judge people so quickly, Tiki.
Well,
Exactly.
you should learn not to be a horrible person so quickly, Desmond.
How am I a horrible person?
I just told you why you're a horrible person.
Because I did as my boss asked.
No,
You know what?
because you didn't take the time to consider what your boss was asking and choose. Maybe that's not what we should be doing in this world, and didn't think to stop that.
Right.
Whether your boss saved your life or not, whether your boss is a good person or not, when you presented with these jobs that you say you have to do from your boss,
Or die.
because she's your boss, and she saved your life,
Or
and
die.
so she would kill you if you didn't do this job.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, no. So she saved your life so that she could order you around or kill you. That doesn't sound like saving your life. That sounds like just grabbing you off of the streets of Candleoak and telling you what to do and threatening you when you don't do it. So now, how is she a good person? How did she save your life? All she did was take ownership of your life.
I would.
And you and you chose
Wait,
to
you're
let
not-
her take ownership of your life.
I don't have to listen to this. He's
Yes,
just
you
gonna-
do. We have
just
like 3
turning
more
away.
days of walking, and you're
Nope.
tied up. So
He's
like
not-
you
he's
get
just not
you get to
listening.
listen to it whether you want to listen.
No, he's
I mean, you
ignoring
can-
at this point.
You can ignore me all you want to. You just know that I'm right, and that's why you're ignoring me.
I'm not gonna continue to listen to this. I'm just gonna.
You don't have to. You can say that you're not listening, but your ears do not shut off. I know that that's not how that works. And you know that I'm right, Desmond, don't you? You know it deep down in your gut that even though she saved your life from Candleoak, from the streets of wherever you're from, that really she just took ownership over you, and you allowed it to happen, and you've chosen to just accept it. That's not a life saved.
He doesn't say anything.
I continue to berate him.
That's fine, but he's not gonna say anything to you.
As long as he knows that he's trash. Your place. Know your place, trash.
Goodness.
Damn, Tiki, you gave that kind of a lot of thought, didn't you?
I'm a little.
I tend to do those things.
I feel like Tiki would be more understanding. So I'm just. But yeah,
Like,
no,
he's
he
not
doesn't.
understanding
He's
of
very
people who think that they're
well-spoken.
above the law because of what the person that no, that's not. He is understanding, but he's not understanding when you have choices and he chose all the wrong choices.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I just
That Tiki is a very understanding person. That's why he understands both sides and sees both sides and tells him that he's wrong.
And tells him he's wrong.
Yeah, and he's just gonna walk.
All right.
That's awkward now.
Keep going.
Yeah, so you guys walk this super uncomfortable walk for probably a good rest. Like it's probably a good 5-6 hours before it's time to go to sleep to lay down for the day. So, do you guys talk or do you just let this this energy continue to rise?
Kilo is not talking.
Mariana is wishing that she had pocketed a little more alcohol for this.
I mean, I was surprised you didn't try to pocket any whenever you went to where the mimosas were there.
Oh, she
Honey or
had
what?
some there.
Yeah, no, I meant pocketed, like to take with you.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, so the first night, you guys obviously watching order and all that stuff.
I'll keep first watch with Desmond.
Okay.
okay, sure. Just wake me up when you're tired.
Okay. I'm always tired. Been walking in the woods for 4 days.
Well, you have wings.
Kilo, you just gonna go to sleep?
The wings exert energy.
I'm gonna pretend to
Not
sleep.
wrong, you're not wrong.
I'm just
You're
gonna
gonna
lay
pretend
there.
to sleep? Okay.
I'm just gonna lay there. I'm not gonna actually sleep.
All right. Desmond and Tiki. Just chilling. Can you make me a perception check? Okay. You hear some like ruffling through the woods, but nothing of any real concern. And I think finally Desmond just falls asleep, sitting up against a tree. Who would like the second watch?
I'll take it.
Okay, so Tiki, do you go wake up Mariana? How do you do that?
Wake her up. I'll shake her
I
up.
just wake her up.
Okay. Can you make me a perception check?
I cast Thunderwave on her.
Oh my god.
What a way to wake someone up, honestly. Okay. Yeah, continue same through the night. Everything's fine, you think. And you just kind of sit there and watch over Desmond, make sure he doesn't go anywhere. But he is loud snoring. Until finally it is Kilo's turn.
So,
Everything's fine. Kilo's asleep. Desmond stays asleep the whole night. And you guys wake up the next morning and things are okay.
I guess we're still walking.
yep. Still walking.
Is Desmond still not talking to me?
Yep, he's not looking at any of you.
Desmond. Kilo, tell me about Artis.
What do you want to know?
Like how she is. On a scale of 1 to Talon, where would you put her?
Physically, lower than Talon. But I'd rather double cross Talon than Artis.
Wow.
And I've done both. So.
Yeah. I was gonna say. Check
I
those
just knew my
both
chances
off.
were better with Talon.
How'd you get tied in with her?
I may have tried to sneak on her boat and steal some rations. Thought it was a trading ship, not a pirate ship. And if her intimidation, to like give you a scale of her intimidation, I have a feeling that Captain Talon was a little scared of her himself.
Well, Jake, we all heard Talon say, "Take that, Artiste," didn't we?
That was not his words. Were send Artis my regards.
Or yeah, something like that. Did we hear him say that?
Yeah.
I mean, I have a feeling they have a very tumultuous relationship of their own.
Yeah, you could say that.
So we were all on Talon's crew for like a year and a half, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Did we all like join it around the same time, or were like some of us there first?
That's completely up to you guys to decide.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
I had probably been on Talon's ship for like a year and a half to 2 years. Total.
How about you, Tiki?
I have to read my backstory 1 minute.
I never really had like a timeline of when Mariana joined the crew. But I feel like it's probably more recent.
Oh, I was probably on his ship for a long ass time.
So Tiki would have been there.
It would have been Tiki and Veas at the same time then.
Yes. Veas and me were probably on that ship for like 5 or 6 years.
Okay. So Tiki and Veas were there when Kilo joined, and then I feel like Mariana probably is the most recent addition.
Sure.
So don't even know where I was going with that line of thought. How long were you on Artisa's crew, Keela? Or were you part of her crew, or were you just kind of like
I
held
was
against your
on
will?
her ship for 10 years. Yeah. I was on Artisa's ship for 10 years.
That's most of your life, isn't it?
Yeah.
And why did you leave?
Let's just say that these scars were the reason I left.
Scars?
And I like show like all the like cigarette burns and like slash marks, scars like on my arm and chest.
Hmm. Wow. And did you join Talon's crew immediately after you left Artisa's?
Yeah, pretty much. Kind of just like ran away the best I could. And stumbled up onto Talon's ship.
So you really went from the frying pan into the fire, huh?
Yeah. I really know how to choose them.
Yeah, seems like it.
Yeah.
I mean, has Talon and Artisa's rivalry been a thing for the whole time you were a part of both crews?
Yeah. Think so.
Did Talon know you were from Artisa's crew?
I'm not sure.
I think if he did, you wouldn't be alive right now.
Probably right.
We're learning a lot.
Probably would have thought I was a spy or something.
Probably.
But I wasn't. I promise you that. Yep. That's me.
Desmond, do you enjoy being on Artisa's crew?
He's not talking to you.
I think we already know how Desmond feels about Artis.
Artis likes to take
She play
to give
favorites?
refuge to many orphans.
She plays favorites.
You could say that.
I mean, does Desmond have a bunch of scars up and down his arms?
I mean, you don't usually want to
You can see
be
them.
one of her favorites. But yeah, she picks favorites.
The more I learn about this woman, the less I like her.
Yeah, she does that. Some of us are just more brainwashed than others. And I just like side-eye Desmond.
It's definitely an applicable term. Ah, so we have enemies everywhere.
We're pirates. Of course we do. You seem awfully quiet, Tiki.
I'm thinking.
About?
No, Kyle's thinking.
Oh.
Yeah. teleporting was never really a plan for me. It kind of just happened.
Yeah.
I mean, you grow up on a seaside town, get a little too drunk one day and lose a bet, and then you're part of a pirate crew. It's real fun.
We have
What
got a
was the-
merry bunch of misfits right here.
That.
I don't remember.
Too drunk to remember, huh?
Yeah,
You,
but I
you
woke
might,
up and I was on Talon's ship.
You might want to like reel back the usage if. Yeah.
At this point, if I do that, things get a little shaky.
Did you have a family that you just left because of this bet?
It was just me and my mother for a while. I mean, I grew up in a monastery.
Hmm.
Because my
So no one from the like monastery like would care that you just like up and left?
well, my master died.
Okay.
Yeah. Didn't really have a lot of things tying me back there. I think my mother spends most of her time waiting for my father to return anyways.
Where's your dad?
It's a really good question.
Got it. Got it. Tiki, anything you'd like to share? Since we're all
No.
just like spilling our guts here.
Not really, no.
Come on.
What?
Just a little something. Doesn't have to be too personal.
No.
I think
You already know everything about me that you
Desmond's-
need to know.
Desmond is like literally peeling his eyes at the boredom that you guys are causing him.
Okay. Whatever you say, Captain.
I am not the captain of this crew.
Oh dear. What would we do? If one of us had to take charge, that would be an interesting situation.
I vote Chomp.
Seconded.
How much further till we get to?
We got a whole day. I was waiting for you guys. Was there anything you wanted to do? You guys were just
Desmond.
monologuing, so
Desmond.
yeah, he's not talking to you. He's not talking to you, dog.
All right.
He has
You know
zero
how we
interest
all
in
made
talking to all
choices.
three of you.
Desmond. You don't have to talk. Listen.
I mean, he'll listen because his ears don't turn off, as you told him earlier. But he's not going to acknowledge you whatsoever.
I mentioned yesterday how we all make choices. When we get back to the town, we all have a choice to make as well. You do realize that.
His ear perks up a little bit.
You do realize that we can give you to the town, which we, in question, ask them what they tend to do to people of our stature. It didn't sound very pretty. So we can just give you to them and see whatever they do to you. Or we wait for Artis to get out of here and we take you to the northern docks and you can fix the life that you that Artis so-called saved.
Yeah, and he probably, his head lifts up, and he probably turns around, and he's got a single tear coming down his face. And he goes, "You do that for me?"
I mean, not if you're not
Yeah,
gonna
are we
if you're
gonna
keep
do that
ignoring
for
me.
him? Really?
What?
You're gonna let him
Do
go?
what, Mariana?
I look at he probably looks at Mario and goes, I didn't ask for your opinion. And he says,
What's the difference between us letting him go and us being wandering around here?
Cheeky's got a point.
I mean,
We're all pirates.
we are.
We've all done horrible things. You two have spilled a lot of those horrible things in the last 20 minutes.
Hey,
I didn't say anything that I've done that was horrible.
besides drinking a lot, but we already knew that.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
you
said
also
horrible.
imagine how many things you've done that you can't remember, since you can't even remember how you became a pirate in the first place, Mariana.
Tomato, tomato.
Got you there.
Desmond's like,
Just
"We're really throwing punches here today, guys."
Well, I'm just more concerned about Kilo.
about Kilo.
Yeah, if we let him go.
We're not gonna let him go back to Artis.
Well, how do we know he won't end up going back to Artis anyways?
If we let Artis leave the dock, Kilo, how long does Artis usually spend in a dock?
Depends on what she's looking for.
Last time you came to Candle Oak, how long did she stay here?
How long did she stay here?
10 years. No, I'm just joking. About a month. She was here about a month.
She was here for about a month. Last time we tried to find the well.
How long has she been here so far, Desmond?
It took us about 20 days to find the well.
It took you
I told you, we got lost last time.
20 days to find the well.
We didn't have a map.
Oh my god.
I feel like maps aren't that hard to come by.
So we keep you in Candle Oak, or in, I can't remember the name of this town.
Gleaming Willow.
Gleaming Willow.
The Gleaming. We keep you in Gleaming Willow. Hell, we get you a job at the Dandelion. I don't care. It's either that or we give you away to the Gleaming Willow and they probably kill you.
Tickle you mercilessly is what they told us.
Oh my.
That was just their most, and that was just their most recent one.
I did throw out the idea of waterboarding.
Yeah, Mariana here really helped them out there.
I mean, he probably like looks at T. He goes, "What is wrong with that lady?"
Oh, so you're talking now?
We don't know.
Hey, man. Just trying to get through every day.
By waterboarding people?
If you have to.
It looks like you guys may need a little help yourselves.
It's just something I'd read about. I'd never actually done it.
You don't think Artis has waterboarded people, Desmond?
Artis has never waterboarded people.
Do you like Artis, Desmond?
Well, I did, or I do. I don't.
Do you like what she does to you? And I like pick up his arm and fling it around.
Well, no, but I was just so alone. For
Is
so
your
long as a
loyalty-
kid.
Is your loyalty rooted in love or fear?
I don't know anymore.
So it's okay to feel alone. We've all felt alone. Doesn't mean you have to do what you're doing.
I was just so scared of being alone that I got used to it.
The great thing is there's so many places you can find decent people. Well, I found a few on a pirate ship, believe it or not.
I'm a little confused. You're being very nice, but just also said I could get waterboarded.
I didn't. I tend to do that.
I don't think I want to be a part of her ship anymore. No, I don't.
You don't have to be.
I just wish Brackett were here too. We joined the ship together.
Sorry about your friend.
It's okay. I'll have my own time to mourn now. I think maybe I'll head to one of the other small islands and try to make a life for myself there after Artis leaves.
Now you're talking sense.
That's good, I suppose. Does the dandelion still have those jelly donuts?
I didn't know they had donuts.
I think so.
I haven't had one since I was a boy.
All right, he said he grew up on Cantaloupe, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Did he grow up in the Gleaming Willow or somewhere else?
Mm-hmm. Nope. Gleaming Willow.
Oh. Interesting. All right, well, I guess
We'll keep walking to the
Yeah.
Gleaming Willow, and we'll get you one of those donuts.
Okay.
do we untie him? Have we kept him like tied up this whole time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll untie him.
Okay. Yeah, he probably just he rubs his wrists. He stretches a little bit, in a way that he couldn't before, and he says, "All right, well, I guess we better get going."
Yep.
And you guys spend the rest of your day walking towards the Gleaming Willow?
Yep.
Okay. And you guys finally get there. It's probably late in the night. You guys find it through the illuminating foliage and find your way back into the Gleaming Willow.
Woot! Mr. and Mrs. Tenderroar, here we come.
Mm-hmm. So you guys walk straight to the dandelion.
How long has it been since we got the water?
2 days.
Okay, so yeah. It hasn't been over the time limit, so we should be fine. We'll go straight there.
Yeah. So you guys enter, and instead of calm and collected, you see this larger-than-life Leonin pushing tables aside, trying to get to you all. And he says, You've come back already?
It's
Yeah.
been a week.
Did you
quite a while,
find the water? The well? Did you find it?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll hold out the water skin with the well water in it.
Mm-hmm.
Here.
And he
Take
takes
this
it
to her.
and he says, "Thank you so much. I'll be back in a moment. Sit wherever you like."
Okay.
And you see him rush off into a sideways room, and you hear him walking down a flight of stairs. And he's disappeared, and you guys all sit down at a table. And a young individual, she's a half elf, comes up and she says, "What can I get for you?"
Bottle of wine, please.
Are you guys still selling your donuts at this time?
Yeah, and you guys look over, and there's like a glass like cake plate with one jelly donut in it left.
Can I have one jelly donut and a glass of water, please?
She says, "All right." And she writes it down. "And you, sir?" And she gestures to Tiki.
Just water, please.
"All right." And she looks to Desmond, and Desmond says, "A chocolate milk, please."
Jesus Christ.
And so she, excuse me, she goes off and she goes to get your things. And probably 10 minutes go by, and she brings out the jelly donut and the waters and a bottle of uncorked wine and one chocolate milk for Desmond.
As I promised, here's your donut, Desmond.
Yeah, and you can see the years go back on his face as he looks at this jelly donut. He probably is like turning it, and probably for the first time in a while, Desmond has smiled at something. And
Oh. Do they not have dental hygiene on Artisan's ships?
I could say the same thing about you.
I take care of my jumpers.
How so?
That's for me to know and you to not.
I don't know what you mean by that. And he's just gonna look away from you. He's like, I don't understand this woman. It's gotta be the drinking. And so he just enjoys his donut. And a few minutes go by, and Pavel returns to your table. He says she's taken the water.
Did it work?
We will not know yet. Nothing has happened yet.
How long till we do?
I'm unsure. Only time will tell, I guess. But thank you so much for retrieving it.
Of course.
Any signs of Bellflower here?
Who, ma'am?
That was directed at the DM and not the lion.
Oh, okay. I mean, pixies aren't very big, so they probably don't make very big messes. So there's nothing here that would hint that she's here.
I'll ask Pavel, any chance any pixies have stopped by?
We have not seen anyone from the Honey Willow in many years.
Okay. Thanks.
Here's the rest of what I owe you, and he gives you the second half of your gold.
Which was how much?
I believe it was supposed to be
50.
50.
100 total. Yeah, he gave us 50.
So you guys should each have now 100 to divide amongst the four of you, and then the 30 each from what's his name?
Were we gonna keep the 100 as like party funds?
Yeah, I think we were going to keep it party funds.
Okay.
So now we're at,
96.
yeah.
Spent 4 of it. Well, where do we go from here? We should probably wait for Bellflower. Because I'm more concerned if she comes here and we're not here, she might just wander off on her own. And that's not.
Would you guys like to just have the evening to rest and think on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys will probably spend the evening sleeping, and then the next morning you guys will wake up, come down to the tables, and you see Desmond sitting with a whole dozen donuts at the bar by himself with a giant glass of chocolate milk. And who do you think comes out down first? Is it...
Probably me.
Okay. And so probably Mariana. I'm sorry. As you come down, you hear the door slam open, and there is right in front of you a very small, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, red-haired, like vibrant red hair pixie with glasses on. She's wearing a white button-down shirt and pants, and you can see a wand holstered in her belt, and she says, "Mariana, you're here."
Yeah, woman of my word.
And she flies to you like as fast as she possibly can, and she says,
Oh God.
"So, where are we going to next?"
Well,
We don't.
And about that time, Tiki, you come down the stairs, and you see Mariana fumbling through talking to Bellflower.
I just stand at the bottom of the stairs with my arms crossed.
oh my God.
Okay, Dad.
Lean up again, like wherever the stairs go down, I like lean up against the post, and I just stand there and like look at Mariana, like, go ahead.
What? Oh, Tiki, hey! Good morning.
I don't acknowledge her.
Just keep staring into her
Kilo,
soul.
you're probably at the top of the stairs watching this from above.
I see Tiki and I retreat back to my room.
Oh God. I feel like this is a conversation we all need to be a part of.
What conversation? Where are we off to?
Well, you see, we talked to Tiki, who wasn't there with us when we originally spoke to you, about how dangerous the world is. And we're involved in some things that you probably don't want to get involved in. I feel like it's better for you if you don't come with us.
So, you don't want me there?
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
It kind of sounds like I even brought my backpack. And she like spins around. She has like a backpack full of her like gear and stuff.
I just look at Tiki.
And she's like, I can be strong too. You just have to give me a chance.
Tiki, she can be strong too.
And she's like, look, I can pick, I'm strong. And she's like trying to like pick up a table, but it's not working. And she's like, well, maybe if I just work out a little bit more, I can be helpful.
The problem is, Bellflower, I don't doubt your abilities. And it's not that I don't want you to come with us. I would love for you to come with us. I'm just concerned. Like, I know we didn't really meet all that long ago, but I think
You're just concerned I'm going to get hurt, aren't you?
yes.
That I'm some delicate person that needs to be protected. You're no different than my dad.
Oh God.
And she's like holding back tears.
This is not going well.
She's like, I want to prove myself that I can be a stronger ruler as he is, but how am I supposed to do that if I'm just confined to the walls of the Honey Willow?
Yeah, Tiki. How is she supposed to do that?
Oh, you can't hear this. You ran away.
I know. I'm trying to guilt
I
time.
probably just like, I keep looking back at Tiki like, please help me. I believe you will have the chance to prove yourself, but it's not with us. Like I said, we're involved in some things that it would not be good for you to involve yourself in. And I believe that you will have the chance to prove yourself. I believe in you, Bellflower.
She just takes a moment. She turns away from you and she's, fluttering about probably like chest level. And she says, I can't find anyone to believe in me. And she just flies away.
Believe in yourself. Fuck. You happy, Tiki?
You're not gonna respond?
I don't like this villain music playing or vilifying Tiki right now.
Well, that went well.
Did it?
I peer my head out into the hallway.
Yeah, you probably hear like a loud door slam, and that would be your cue that Bellflower is gone.
I sheepishly go down the stairs.
Yeah, you're showing your face now. Why did I have to be the one to do that? Why couldn't we do that as a team?
You didn't make the first decision as a team. That was on you two. So you could talk to Kilo about that. I'm gonna go find Desmond.
Desmond's like, you want a donut? Like mouth half full of one, like jelly down his nasty, like unclean beard. Do birds eat donuts?
Kilo.
I look at Desmond and I probably start to regret my decisions with Desmond. And I'm gonna go walk out of the dandelion
Okay.
and see if I can find what's her face?
Bellflower?
Yes, Bellflower.
Yeah, you walk out of the dandelion. When you close the door behind you, you see Bellflower crying on the windowsill.
Gonna do Tiki.
Oh, are we doing us right now? Okay, I didn't know if you were doing Kilo and Mariana first. Okay,
No, we'll do
fine.
we'll do Kilo
Okay.
and Mariana first.
Okay. Hey, Mariana.
Kilo. I mean, did I see Kilo at the top of the stairs and then run away?
I don't know. You might have heard a door open and then a door close. Like that would have been about it. And it would be a safe assumption that if Tiki was down there by you and you heard a door close and then immediately or open and then immediately close, it was Kilo's door.
Thanks for having my back there.
Did you already talk to Bellflower?
You know I did.
How'd it go?
I feel like I broke her little pixie heart.
Yeah. That's why I didn't come downstairs. I'm sorry.
Jesus.
I mean, Tiki had a point.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't really realize the severity of the situation with, like the Lich Uncle.
Yeah. I probably should have read the room when you guys were first talking about it and put two and two together that he wasn't a good guy.
I mean, context clues, does the word phylactery sound fun?
I mean, it's fun to say.
Yeah, and you just hear like some gnome in the back, like phylactery, phylactery, just saying it over
He
and
adds
over.
it to his name. That's now one of them.
Yeah, that's one of his new names.
Oh
Yeah.
God, don't look it up before you do anything with that word.
I
Nope,
love it. There's a
already
gnome running
decided.
around. My name's Wicked Phylactery. Just what?
Yeah, I think this awkward conversation, we slowly zoom back over to Tiki, finding Bellflower crying on the windowsill.
Hi there, Bellflower.
Hey.
I take it your conversation with Mariana didn't go very well.
No, that she lied to me. She told me I could be a part of something special, and then she just sent me away. Everyone sends me away.
Bellflower, you already are part of something special.
What do you mean?
Look at you and what you are and who you're part of a family of. I understand needing your family to believe in you.
You
I
do?
I was just like you. I was part of I still am part of an important family, and they had expectations for me but not the right ones, and I did the same as you. I ran off and to prove myself and to be something just to be something. And after not long, I was caught up as part of something that I didn't really want to be a part of. And I was stuck there for a very long time. At any moment, I could have been hurt or died, or I could have been stuck there for forever. And then I really would be proving my family right that there was nothing special about me.
But you're out here proving it, and I'm just so tired of being stuck. No one wanting me to prove myself. How am I supposed to show my people that I can rule if I can't even leave the walls of my own home?
There's different ways for different people to prove themselves. Like I said, I just now started doing what it is that I want to do, and I'm already think that I'm in over my head of my capabilities and what I can do. And I don't want the same to happen to you. I trained for many years to be able to do what I can do and to be able to protect myself and protect my friends. That's what I always knew I was meant to do. You're meant to rule your entire village one day. And there's ways to prove that you can do that without going off recklessly and getting yourself hurt.
Okay, so
I know your father, when we were at his house, there was a map of people coming to attack you. Go lead that. Go show him what you're made of and be the person that you're meant to be, which is the leader of your people, and go lead them into that and come out victorious.
Yeah, and I think through like red, bloodshot eyes and like a really red face, she wipes her tears. She goes, "You know what, Tiki, you are wiser beyond your years. You know what? I am gonna go do that. I'm gonna go be someone special in the way that I need to be."
We all have a purpose, Bellflower. Just don't lose yours trying to find somebody else's purpose.
And then she gets her little wand out, and you see her cast like some type of spell on her hand. And she goes, "You know what, Tiki? You're a good guy." And she punches your shoulder in the way that Hulk punches Thor in the Avengers, and sends Tiki flying through the oh my gosh, the porch of the dandelion. And she goes, "Oh no, I'm so sorry." And she starts flying, and that is where we're going to end today's session.
Jesus. God, Wind Whisperer, help me. Oh, I need to stop talking to people.
I need to stop talking.
All right. Well, I mean, I know that Kat will be back in a moment. Oh, there she is. Perfect timing.
Sorry, I had to take a call. That's
Oh,
all.
no, you're okay. We're just wrapping everything up.
Kyle made me cry. It's all good.
Okay, well, I'll watch it on the VOD.
But I want to just, before we get all started with our shout outs, I just want to say thank you to everybody that came out and was a part of today's episode. It means the world to us. It means the world to me that you guys are enjoying something that I work very hard on to make sure that's a good story to be told. But besides all that, let's give a round of applause to all of the great people that I get to play with every day and spend my day working with here at Saving Throws. So to get that started, Kat, do you want to go ahead and start us off with where we can find you?
Sure. Hey guys, I'm Kat, aka That RPG Chick. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram under that handle. I stream on my personal channel, just a variety of games. Right now I'm doing a lot of like Hades and old school RuneScape. And I just like to hang out with chat. So if you want to come by and hang out with me, make sure to follow me there. And thanks to everyone that came out today.
All right, thank you so much, Kat. And then Vayas, who has sadly not been able to play with us the past couple weeks. He's been just really swamped with school stuff and some stuff going on in life, but hopefully we'll get him back this coming weekend. You can find him at MiniKnight17_. And if you'd like to tell us now, Kyle, where we can find you, man.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle. I play Tiki in this campaign, and then you can find me as the DM of Secrets of the Lost Summit and another player in Folly of the Gods. But you can find me personally at the Winking Wizard here on Twitch. I haven't been able to stream very often lately. I've been doing a lot here at Saving Throws, so I'll try to get back into it if I get a chance. But other than that, yeah, you can find me at like Twitter and all that stuff on there. So if you ever want to hang out or anything like that, that's where you can find me.
All right. And above, Ashley.
Hey guys, I'm Ashley. I play Kilo in this campaign. I don't stream personally, but all these people do, so go check them out. Don't forget to follow here, and our Discord and Redbumble links are down in the banners.
All right. So I guess that leaves me. Hey, everybody. My name is Jacob Booten, and I am the DM of Mundari's Curse here at Saving Throws HQ. You can find me playing Bravado Strongjaw in Folly of the Gods and Zittlezap the Booyog in Secrets of the Lost Summit. If you would like to hang out with us, we stream Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, and every other Sunday with an awesome Ivastea history check led by RPG Chick here. If you'd like to hang out with me personally, you can find me at JakeTheBard_ on all my social media. And I will be making my return to Twitch in March. I've been working on a lot of stuff for my channel, so I'm looking forward to that. And I have a couple other things that I'm excited to announce in the next couple of weeks. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for being here. Stay tuned. We're going to be sending this this show over to another group of ours, a friend of ours, called Chaotic Stupid Media. Right now they're playing through another homebrew of their own, so make sure to stay tuned for that. And as always, adventurers assemble. Bye, guys.